All right, here with Westside, it's Kadien Vance and Kadien Vance. We're here at the North-South Football Media Day, but you're also playing in the basketball game, North-South basketball game Friday night. How would that work for you? Do you have the logistics of this down?
I mean, for the most part, I mean, it's my first time doing it, so we're going to stay this week. And Friday morning, I think Mom's going to come pick me up, and we're going to go over with the basketball, spend the whole day Friday basketball, come back, stay here. Friday night, wake up and play some football on Saturday.
So it's going to be quite a busy weekend for you. You looking forward to it?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be an amazing experience. But I know I'm gonna sleep good Saturday night.
And you've had to do those things before with the way you were playing everything. Baseball season just ended. Baseball All-State's not out there. You're the first team All-State in football, first day in basketball. You did have we're talking about you had 481. So you got is that a goal for you? Not many people can be a first team. If that was to happen, is that something you set out this year to do?
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily like it wasn't the whole like I wanted the first team All-State, but I wanted to excel in everything that I've done. And I mean, the highest level of that is, the All-State team. Obviously, it's not as good as a championship or whatever, but to be a first-team All-State player, that means like you were like people recognize that you were good at what you do. And if I could somehow pull that off in all three sports, that'd be great.
You guys brought Westside back in football. You brought basketball back all the way to the state semifinals. Baseball, not the same, but you finished up with a great senior year for yourself. What among the things that you did and that's going to leave an imprint on what happens in the future with Westside? Which one of those things, the football accomplishments, or the basketball, or just having an all-around good year in baseball, which one of them mean the most to you?
Meaning the most was get so. Football had some terrible years at Westside. The community was falling away from it. Even basketball, the community was falling away from basketball. There were some people there that didn't really support. But to play those games on Friday night, to go and to pull up. I mean, my sophomore year, we were lucky to have a quarter of the bleachers full. But to pull up Friday nights on my senior year when we were 5-0. Seeing both sides full, our whole side full.
Like the Independence,
and even some West Side having to sit on the other side. I mean, to see the community coming back into it, that was wonderful. Basketball season, even our regional championship game when we played Middle Trail, the place was full. It was that was a great experience. I mean, usually it's East-West games that are that full and it's split, but all of West Side, the whole community filled up both sides of that gym. But to be able to get the school back on the map, to get the community back into sports at West Side, that's probably the thing I'm most proud of.
It's kind of a heavy thing for a young man to talk about the legacy that you left on the community. It looks like you thought about it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
thankful for those people coming out.
After it's over, you kind of sit back and reflect on it because it is over. But sitting back and I could be sad and everything, but our last run was so great that I don't regret anything, and we put a mark on it. People are going to remember us. The county needed, or that community needed that to happen. It was great. It came at the right time.
Why do you feel it needed?
Because it was. Like I said earlier, the community was falling out of sports. It just kind of felt like it wasn't hyped up as much as it used to be when I was little, and Coach Koger played there. It didn't feel like it was as centered around Westside High School. People had other things to do, and the communities. We ain't got much down there, and the community was kind of scattering out. But to have that and to bring the whole community together, it's something for everybody to bond over, something for the old people to talk about at McDonald's in the morning.
Have you heard them talking about it before?
Oh, they talk about it all the time.
So you walked into the McDonald's.
I'm walking there about 6 a.m. They go get their coffee in the morning. They conversate.
Did you notice that people noticed you a little bit more?
What is it?
Did you notice that people noticed you a little bit more? You know who you were?
Yeah,
because in a small town.
Down there in a small town, most people know the players by their first, last name, and their number. Anytime that you'd walk in somewhere, they'd be like, "Hey, great game last night, man," or they're talking about our win. They gave people something to talk about.
What are your goals for the North-South game?
My goals for the North-South game, I want to come here to learn from these guys. I mean, coaches are here for a reason, the players are here for a reason. I feel like there's a lot to learn from them. There's a lot for me to take and for me to give. I want to give back to these guys, try to show them a few things, let them teach me a few things, just to get better. And then obviously at the end of the week, I want to get the win. I mean, that's what we're down here to compete. So that trophy at the end.
You were blessed with some really good receivers at Westside. You got some here. What's it like playing with these guys from different schools after throwing to Bishop and those guys for so many years?
Throwing to Kyler and Austin and Colt. I mean, those guys, we threw so many balls to them, it was like I could probably throw it to them with my eyes closed. And coming up here, we got some different speeds, some different styles. It took us about a day to get into it, but I mean, when you get as good as these guys are, it don't take very long to get adjusted to each other.
Are you spending it pretty good then?
And me and Noah, we're spending it pretty good. That's our plan come Saturday, is just spin the rock.
How much do you guys spend time together, you and Noah? Who's the other quarterback?
Yeah.
Collins from Flake. I know Collins. How much time do you guys spend talking to each other? He was a pretty good quarterback.
Noah's he's extremely talented. We room together up here, so we get a lot of time to conversate.
A lot of talk, quarterback talk?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Hey, Kadien, I appreciate the time and good luck. Hopefully with the baseball, that'll work out too. And I don't know very many athletes that do both, but in a week or two we'll find out. Thank you, man.